Hello students, today we are going to solve 10th standard maths part 1st, 3rd chapter arithmetic progression. Okay, practice set 3.4. Fourth one is, there is an auditorium with 27 rows of seats. There are 20 seats in the first row, 22 seats in the second row, 24 seats in the third row, and so on. Find the number of seats in the 15th row and also find how many total seats are there in the auditorium. So, auditorium means it's a big hall where audience sits. That is called auditorium. Okay, so there is an auditorium with 27 rows. See, 27 rows means horizontal lines are called rows. Okay, and vertical lines are called columns. So there are 27 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and so on. 27 rows. There are 27 rows are there. Okay, 27 rows in an auditorium. Okay, so there are 20 seats in the first row. See, 20 seats in the first row, 22 seats in the second row, 24 seats in the third row. Okay, and so on. Find the number of seats in the 15th row. See, this is 15th one. Find the number of seats in the 15th one. See here, 15th. Not, there are 27 rows. 15th, find the number of seats. We have to find out the seats in the 15th row. That is, we have to find out Tn. Okay, 15th. That is Tn, that is T15 we have to find out first. Also, there is another question. How many total seats are there in the auditorium? Means there are 27 rows. We have to find out the total seats in the auditorium. That is Sn. That is total means, see here, this total means Sn. Okay, so you must be thinking that which formula to use, Tn formula or Sn formula. For Tnc, it is that is first question is number of seats in the 15th row. Seat 15th. Okay, so the Tn formula, and total number of seats in the whole auditorium, that we have to find out, that is Sn. We have to use this formula. Okay, see, there are 20 seats in the first row, 22 seats in the second row. Means, see, this is there is a definite order. Next also we can say that 24, then next will come 26. So this makes an arithmetic progression. This number of seats in the row, so number of seats in the row, that makes an arithmetic progression. No, with the first number of seats in the first row, that is A is 20 here, and difference between number of seats of two consecutive rows, that is 20, that is D is 2. Okay, so we can find out first Tn, then we have to find out the total seats in the whole auditorium, that is Sn. We have to find out Sn, we have to find out, and Sn means S27 we have to find out. Okay, and another one is T15 we have to find out. Okay, so first write number of seats number of seats in each row. Each row are as follows. That is, first is 20. Number of seats in the first row is 20. There are 22 seats in second row, 24 seats in the third row, and so on. Okay, so on. Therefore this number of seats in each row an arithmetic progression, no, arithmetic progression with number of seats in the first row, with number of seats in the first row is A, that is 20, no, and the difference between number of seats between difference between number of seats two consecutive rows, number of seats in two consecutive rows, that is D is 2, that is 22 minus 20 is 2, 24 minus 2, 22 is 2, and number of rows here, number of rows, how many number of rows, these are given, number of rows is 27, no, number of rows is, that is n is 27. Okay, now we have to find out find the seats, number of seats in the 15th row we have to find out. Therefore, number of seats in the 15th row, that is T15, that we have to find out. Okay, also total number of seats in the auditorium, therefore total number of seats in the auditorium, that is SN, that is S27, that we have to find out. So first we will find out T15, therefore we have a formula here, Tn is A plus n minus 1 into D, that is Tn is T15 is A is 20 plus n is 15 minus 1 into D is 2, therefore 20 plus 14, 15 minus 1 is 14, 14 multiplied by 2, 14 multiplied by 2 is 28, no, 28, this is 28, total 48, T15 is therefore 48. Now we have to find out total number of seats in that auditorium, means total number of seats in 27 rows, therefore we have total number of seats in 27 rows, that is Sn is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into D, that's Sn is S27, is n is here, n is 27 by 2, 2 into A is 20 plus n is 27 minus 1, D is 2. Okay, that is 27 by 2 into 20 multiplied by 2 is 40, no, plus 27 minus 1 is 28, 26, 26 multiplied by 2, 52, this is 52. Okay, that is 27 by 2, 90, this is 40, 92, into 2 and 2 and this is 92. Okay, 2 1s are 2 4s are 8, 2 6s are. Therefore 27 multiplied by 46 we have to do. We have to multiply with 1242 seats. 1242 seats. This is S27. Okay. So write the answer. Answer is number of seats in the 15th row. There are 48 seats in the 15th row and 1242 seats in the auditorium. In the auditorium. Okay. Fifth one is Kargil's temperature was recorded in a week from Monday to Saturday. All readings were in arithmetic progression. The sum of temperatures of Monday and Saturday was 5 degrees Celsius more than sum of temperature of Tuesday and Saturday. If temperature of Wednesday was minus 30 degrees Celsius, then find the temperature on the other 5 days. Okay. So here the temperature is not given. So we have to assume from Monday to Saturday. Always we assume x and y be two imaginary number. In the similarly we have to assume that from Monday to Saturday we have to assume the temperature. Okay. So we'll write here let the temperature of Kargil from Monday to Saturday. From Monday to Saturday in degree Celsius. Okay, in degree Celsius. See, Monday to Saturday all readings were in arithmetic progression. Let the temperature of Kargil from Monday to Saturday forms an arithmetic progression. That we have to assume now. That let the temperature be. Okay, arithmetic progression B. First one A minus D. Okay, let us assume that A minus D, then A for second day, then A plus D third day, and fourth day for A plus 2D and A plus 3D and A plus 4D respectively. This is we have assumed. This is for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. So for this we make a column here so that we can easily solve. Okay. So here is a column. See, first row days. Okay. So here we'll write here Monday. This is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Okay, so we have to assume that Mondays is A minus D. No, see here it is A minus D. Then Tuesday is A. Wednesday is A plus D. Thursday is A plus 2D. Friday is A plus 3D. And Saturday is A plus 4D. See, this assumption, no, I assume these numbers. It is not my own. Okay, see here at practice set 3.3. See, in this practice set 3.3, 7th and 8th question, not 8th, 7th and 9th question. 8th is also, see, this assume that 3 consecutive terms, that is A minus D. First term is A minus D, second one is A, third is A plus D. In the similarly 8th question, see, assume the 4 consecutive terms on arithmetic progression. We have to assume these numbers A minus D, second one is A, then A plus D, then A plus 2D. We need 2 more, that is A plus 3D and A plus 4D. Okay, from here I assumed this. Okay, so in this question now the first condition is, see, this is Monday to Saturday's temperature. So first condition is, this forms an arithmetic progression, no? So first condition is the sum of temperature of Monday and Saturday. See, Monday and Saturday was 5 degrees Celsius more than sum of temperature of Tuesday and Saturday. That we have to first solve. See, according to the condition, we'll write here. See, this from here, the sum of temperatures from here to here till here, we have to solve. Okay, first we have to solve. Next we have to solve if temperature of Wednesday was minus 30 degree. That next second we have to solve. Okay, first as per the conditions, according to the condition, what is the condition here? The sum of temperatures of Monday and Saturday. We'll write here. Monday is, we can't write a whole thing, no? So according to the condition, Monday is sum of Monday and Saturday. That is A minus D. Okay, Monday and Saturday plus Saturday is A plus 4D. Okay, is, see, the sum of temperatures of Monday and Saturday was 5 degree more than. So you always remember more. 5 degree more means what you have to write here? Plus 5, right? More means plus 5 you have to write first. Okay, more than the sum of temperatures of Tuesday and Saturday. This sum you have to write A plus Saturday is A plus 4D, more than this 5 degree. So we have got this. Now we can solve now. Okay, see, this is equal sign, that is 1A 2A and minus D plus 4D is plus 3D equal to, here 1A 2A, again 2A plus 4D plus 5. Okay, so this plus 2A minus plus 2A, this goes means how it get cancelled, because if you bring 2A to the left hand side, that will become minus. Plus 2A minus 2A goes, and here 3D, therefore 3D, bring 4D to this side, minus 4D equal to 5. 3d minus 4d is minus d, no? Minus 4, 3d is minus d equal to 5. Therefore, d is here this minus 5. Answer. This minus will go, comes to this, becomes minus 5. Okay, d is minus 5. Now, second part is, if temperature of Wednesday was minus 30 degree. Wednesday, see, A plus D is minus 30 degree Celsius. Then find the temperature on the other 5 days. Okay. For the second part, if temperature of Wednesday was minus 30 degree. Now, temperature of Wednesday was minus 30 degree Celsius. This is given. Okay, this is given. So Wednesday is A, therefore A plus D is minus 30. Therefore, now substitute D value. D is here. A plus means, that is D is minus 5 is minus 30. Therefore, A is minus 30 plus 5. Therefore, A is minus 25. A is minus 25 and D is minus 5. Can substitute in this A minus D, so that we can find out the temperature Monday to Saturday. Now substitute the values. Now, therefore, A minus D, that is on Monday, is A minus D. A is minus 25 and D is A minus D. D is minus 5. Therefore, minus 25 minus minus plus 5. Okay, that is minus 20. Okay, so A minus D. Then A is already minus 25. This is A minus D. A minus D is minus 20. A is 25. Now A plus D will find out. A plus D. A is minus 25 plus D is minus 5. Minus 25 minus 5, that is minus 30. This is A plus D. Now A plus 2D. A plus 2D. A is minus 25 plus 2 into D. D is minus 5. That is minus 25. This is 2 5s are minus 10. That is minus 10 is 35. Minus 35. Here this is minus 35. Okay. This is A plus 2D. Now A plus 3D. A plus 3D is, A is minus 25 plus 3 into D. D is minus 5. That is minus 25. 3 5s are 15. Minus 15. This is 15. How much? 5 5 10. 1 carry 3 4. Bigger number has minus sign, so minus 40. This is minus 40. Okay. Now A plus 4D. A plus 4D. This is on Saturday. That is, we are substituting values Monday Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, so a plus 4d is a is minus 25 plus 4 into d is minus 5, that is minus 25 plus minus 4 5s are 20, that is minus 25 minus 40 minus 20 is minus 45 minus 45. So here is a minus d is here. This is a minus d. Next a. See here it is a minus d answer. This is a is this, and a plus d, and these three, a plus 2d. So we will write the answer now. Therefore answer is temperature from Monday to Saturday are, first one is a minus d, that is minus 20 degree Celsius. Second one is minus 25 degree Celsius. Third one is a plus d is minus 30 degree Celsius. Then minus 35 degree Celsius, minus 40 degrees Celsius, then minus 45 degree Celsius. Respectively write. Respectively means Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, and you must be thinking it's a difficult one, but it is not that difficult. It's very easy. Okay, sixth one is, on the World Environment Day, tree plantation program was arranged on a land which is triangular in shape. Trees are planted such that in the first row there is one tree, in the second row there are 2 trees, in the third row 3 trees, and so on. Find the total number of trees in the 25th row. Okay, so there are 25 rows are on the land, and each row there are number of trees planted in each row. Okay, so there are 25 rows again. Okay, total number of rows are 25 rows. Okay, so arrange. Okay, it's a triangular shaped land. Trees are planted such that in the first row there is one tree. See, in first row there is one tree. Okay, one tree, and in the second row 2 trees, third row 3 trees, and so on. In the third row there are 3 trees, and so on. Find the total. You have to find out the total. See again, here it is total. You have to find out, that is SN, that is 25 rows. Number of rows is 25. Therefore S25 you have to find out. Only that much. Okay. Therefore we'll write number of trees. Number of trees in each row. Number of trees in each row up to 25 rows are as follows. That is, in first row that is one tree. Okay, in second row 2 trees, third row 3 trees, fourth row 4 trees, and so on. We have to find out the total number of trees planted in 25 rows. 25 for 25 rows. This is not 25 trees. These are trees, 1 tree, 2 tree, 3 tree. This is not for 25 rows that we have to find out the total. That is, this is SN. Okay, 25 rows. Let it be. And this number of trees in each row, therefore we'll write here. Therefore, number of trees in each row forms an arithmetic progression with number of trees in the first row. Okay, with number of trees in the first row, that is A. How many? 1. And difference between number of trees between two consecutive rows. Number of trees between two consecutive rows. Number of trees in two consecutive or successive. Difference between number of trees in two successive rows, that is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. 3 minus 2 is 1. That is D is 1. Therefore, total number of rows, that is N. That is how many? Total number of rows 25. Therefore, total number of trees planted in 25 rows. That is S. We'll write here Sn is, we know that n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. No, this is the formula. That Sn is S25. That is n is 25 by 2 into 2 into a. A is 1 plus n is 25 minus 1 into d is also 1. That is 25 by 2 into 2 into 1 is 1 plus 24. 25 minus 1 is 24, multiplied by 1 is 24. This is 26. That is 25 by 2 into 26. 2 ones are 2 13 times. 25 multiplied by 13. $325. Therefore S25 is 325. 325 trees planted in 25 rows. Therefore answer is 325 trees are planted in 25 rows. This is the question. Find the total number of trees in 25 rows. Okay. So the practice set 3.4 is get over. So in my next video, I'm going to start problem set 3. Okay. So if you have any doubt, do let me know in the comment section. Okay. If you're watching my video for the first time, please subscribe to my channel. Also like and share. Okay. So okay then, bye.